Hey YouTube, today I'm going to talk about the Sansa Stark prophecy. You might have already heard this one before. If you haven't, I will explain it. This is going to be one of the important aspects of this season, so before I start, a strong spoiler alert for everything that has happened so far. If you don't want to know anything about Season 7, then this is not the video for you. Stop watching this video and exit now. If you're still with me, then let's get started. I dreamt of a maid at a feast, with purple serpents in her hair, venom dripping from their fangs. And later I dreamt that maid again, slaying a savage giant in a castle built of snow. This is the prophecy about Sansa Stark, which was told by the ghost of Highheart. For those of you who don't know about the ghost of Highheart, she is a character from the books who we may never see on the show. She is a very old, short woman who has visions of the past and future. She predicted some major events like the death of Balon Greyjoy, the infamous Red Wedding, Arya becoming a faceless assassin, and she supposedly told the prophecy that the prince that was promised would be born from the bloodline of the Mad King and his sister, which eventually led to their marriage. The first line, I dreamt of a maid at a feast with purple serpents in her hair, venom dripping from their fangs. This is a clear reference to Sansa Stark and the Purple Wedding. Lady Tyrell poisoned Joffrey by using a single stone from the necklace which Sansa wore. She wasn't aware that her necklace stone contained the venom, and the poison which dropped from the stone killed the boy king. Sansa was just used by Littlefinger to divert the suspicion towards her and Tyrion. Don't get confused here. Originally, hairnet was used in the books, but the show changed it to the necklace. Okay, now let's take a look at the important second line. Later, I dreamt that maid again, slaying a savage giant in a castle built of snow. Some of the book readers speculate that these lines are just a reference to Sansa building a snow castle of Winterfell, then accidentally ripping the head off of Little Robin's doll, and some denote the doll as the giant, and the show actually didn't include the toy in the scene. Anyway, if this is really what the Ghost of the Highheart said, then it is totally ridiculous when you compare it to the other serious events which she predicted. So, what does the line actually mean? Who is the giant Sansa is gonna slay? Okay, the castle built of snow obviously refers to Winterfell, and we all know that the castle is already covered with snow. Many fans claim that the giant is none other than Littlefinger. So why is Sansa gonna kill him? Littlefinger is a self-made man. He gained wealth and power. He created Mockingbird as his own sigil, but the traditional sigil of his house is the stone head of the Titan, because his ancestors were originally from Braavos, and of course the Titan is a giant. In the books, Old Nan says, the Titan was a giant as tall as a mountain, and whenever Braavos stood in danger, he would wade into the sea to smash their enemies. So the giant here denotes Littlefinger. At the end of Season 6, Littlefinger revealed his ultimate goal to Sansa, that he actually wants to sit on the Iron Throne. Sansa is no longer the naive girl she once was. She has started to play the Game of Thrones.
You told me Lord Baelish sold you to the Boltons.
He did.
And you trust him?
Only a fool would trust Littlefinger.
Now Sansa clearly doesn't like Littlefinger, nor trust him or his ambitions. So what will push her to execute him? Well, let's take a look at the possible scenarios. In this season, Littlefinger will no longer wait sitting around doing nothing in Winterfell. He will try to persuade Sansa to join him to achieve his desires, which Sansa won't agree and resist him. So Littlefinger will start playing his infamous game.
Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
Arya and Bran will return to Winterfell this season, so Littlefinger will try to pit Arya against her own sister. Sansa is smart. She will understand this scheme and will overcome. When Sansa starts to realize that Littlefinger only creates problems and his alliance is no longer productive, she will throw him under the bus. She already had suffered a lot because of him. This is one reason. The next one is Littlefinger's betrayal. In Season 1, Ned Stark asked him to win over the City Watch for his cause, and Littlefinger agreed. But later he turned on him, and the City Watch killed Ned Stark's men. This is very important. If Sansa finds out that Littlefinger is one of the masterminds behind her father's death, and the lies about the dagger which he told her parents, surely it will stir her anger towards him. So how will Sansa find out about this betrayal? She has Bran Stark in the house. He can look into the past and find out Peter's treachery. This is one way. Next, we have the Hound, who is expected to travel north this season, along with the Brotherhood without Banner, where he either meets Arya or Sansa, and being the good guy he is now, will probably tell them about how Littlefinger was the one who betrayed Ned Stark. So all of these events building up will push Sansa to order the execution of Littlefinger, which I expect to be carried out by Arya. So the prophecy will be fulfilled when she slays him at the castle in Winterfell. If he dies at the end of this season, it will be really shocking, and I wish Sansa to be the downfall of him. So that's it. Thanks for watching, like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.